Today I want to talk to you about strength in vulnerability. So a lot of us don't like to be vulnerable because, it puts us into a position where we have to admit things that we're not. And a lot of us don't want to do that. I look at Paul and I look at the fact that he spoke to God about the thorn that was in his flesh. He was willing to talk about his weakness. He was willing to talk about the area that he was vulnerable in. And because of that, he got a solution. So the Lord reminded him that the grace of God is sufficient to keep him and that God's strength is made perfect in his weakness. Had he not been willing to be vulnerable with God, had he not been willing to talk about his weak area, then he wouldn't have gotten that word from God. So I want to encourage you today, don't feel cute in being vulnerable. When you are vulnerable with God, it puts you in a position to get the information that you need in order for you to either change that vulnerability or receive the grace to endure it, depending on what God says, right? So don't be afraid to be vulnerable with God. Go to Him, be vulnerable with Him so that you can get the information that you need. Have a great day.